another absolutely gorgeous day, and the gardener's here today, which is great. I'm not going to film him though, but he's planted Kori's olive tree, so I'm going to show you this. Rubbish. We're now doing a litter pick ahead of going to the tip, so I'm going to go around here and hang on a second. So Spanky is disassembling. This was all of the railings, the decking railings, yeah, in it. So just they were rotten, completely rotten in the bottom, as you can see here. Look, absolutely rotten, and obviously the storms have pulled everything out as well. So we've saved some of it, which I'm going to repurpose. Because actually, are those spindles okay? They look like decent spindles.
Cut them off about here, they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely repurpose that for something, because it seems a shame to like get rid of everything. But what I'm going to do is, because I've bought myself a chiminea, which is what I've wanted for ages, to be fair. So we're going to, chiminea, yeah. So we're going to cut some of these down and then just use it as firewood. So it's going to be awesome. Right, crack on. We've got a lot of litter picking to do. Don't hurt yourself.
I'm not.
2 hours later.
Okay, so we're just getting little bits done while we can, because the weather's been really iffy. Like 1 minute it's alright, next day it's pissing it down with rain and really windy. So at the moment Spanky's just lacing up the chicken wire. So this is actually going to be double layered. So we're actually going to have bird netting over this as well, just to stop wild birds from getting in. So he's just using like a wire just to wrap around and just kind of keep it all flush to the frame, which is really cool.
Sewing.
Sewing, yeah. Garden sewing. So we are actually getting there. I'd say it's just kind of like all of the small jobs really, you know, to get done, which is the most time consuming stuff really. But we've got a lot of wire down there, a lot of it's second hand, so we don't know how much we can use. But yeah, we've got this dead tree to come down. That's pretty much knackered now, but we have started making progress. Like I said, we're clearing this bit, so the bricks have come down quite significantly. We've moved a lot of stuff from here. All this is coming up, by the way. We're ripping up all this decking because it's rotten completely. Repurposing all this, which I'm going to take through to Kori's bit of the garden, which is cool. I'm still waiting for the gardener to find a day when he can come out and help us to do the patio. So at the moment, bits and pieces of videos will be pasted together. So you've got something weekly, but we don't know how much we can get done. So as and when. Okay, we've got a bit of a Dr. Dolittle scenario going on here. So we've got Gypsy, Spooky, and Omelette.
And the one in the cage.
Hey?
And the creature in the cage.
The creature in the cage, yeah. Spooky's trying to eat his own feet, which is kind of cool. But yeah, they all get on really well together, which is cool. And yeah, so I'm just putting these bricks in front of here. So basically it looks a bit of a mess at the moment, but this is going to be a bit of a built up rockery on the outside, and also we're going to be putting planks and stuff on the inside. Spanky's obviously just finishing off or working on the
trying to rat proof as best we can.
yeah, basically, yeah, because we've got a lot of rodents, obviously, because you say if you've got chickens, you can have rodents. Yeah, do you want me to get you some tissue?
No, I'm alright.
He's got the lurgy, so I'm staying away from him because he's got boy germs. I don't want him.
I got cooties.
Got cooties, yeah. So at the moment, yeah, we've just got the animals are just making sure he's doing a proper job. Everywhere I go, the chicken follows me around, which is kind of cool, isn't it? And I'm just getting more and more bricks from over here and just basically chucking them from that pile onto the ground here. Getting them, these are from the studio renovation. We had the window put in, and just stacking them up basically on here. Nothing neat and nothing tidy. Sticking succulents in between once I get some more soil. And there, we're going to do this all the way around on the outside as well. So it will actually look really cool once the plants start getting established, won't it? It's a nice day again today, isn't it? So we try and get out when we can.
Aye. But
between ill health and being old and stuff, not always that easy, is it?
No.
Oh,
I sound like I'm an 80-year-old man.
Yeah. Lucky you don't look like it at the moment, but
I feel like it.
You act like it sometimes when you're trying to get up. Like, oh my god. It's all good. Right.
Bloody kids.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna put this back down so I can carry on shifting bricks, because it's quite a heavy job actually. Right, see you all too. See you later. Bye bye. Is he still eating his foot? Has he hurt his foot? Hang on a second. Right, okay, so a few bits of surface since last time I've been doing the video. So I have dug out this little bit here. This was all just like covered in crap basically. So I've dug it all out, and as ever I want the garden, all higgledy-piggledy paving stones, which is kind of cool. So in between here will be bits of moss and bits of succulents and stuff. So we've got like bits of ferns, and they'll all grow out and will like secure the stones really well. I'm not going to put sand in here. I'm just going to let nature take its course and do what it wants to do. We actually found these little bits of weeds growing on the decking, so I pulled them up. They're very shallow rooted, so just pop these around here, because basically this wants to be a kind of like a bit of like a cottage style garden. So it's just like bits growing out of everywhere. Obviously we're repurposing so much stuff. So these are old roof slates that we had in the garden when I bought the house. Obviously reclaimed bricks, and yeah, just bits and bobs here. So it's just like putting it all together, which is really kind of cool. Obviously, as you saw last time, we've got the I've now got the tortoise house. This is gifted to Kori from Elaine. So thank you so much, Elaine. That's there, little tortoise house. Again, the little bug hotel, which is cool. And we've got our wonderful gardener who's behind us just laying some slabs at the moment, which we're not going to film just yet. Got some little artificial plants here as well, which go in these beautiful little rainbow buckets. Now, Kori loved these rainbow buckets. We want to try and get a lot more of these because they hook over everything and they're fantastic. Eventually we will swap these out, obviously for like real succulents, but I think at the moment, to add a splash of colour to what we're doing, it's absolutely fantastic. So this is this little area. It's coming together, and if you don't know if you can see, but the roofing's starting to go, the net roofing's starting to be on, which is absolutely fantastic. So we are making baby steps. It is getting there. The garden is starting to clear up nicely. You guys might not be able to see it very much actually. The rubble pile's gone all the way down, and at the moment now I'm just sourcing bricks and bit of paving slabs and paving stones, taking them all up there in a wheelbarrow and repurposing them for the pathway. Let me just see if I can film a little bit of what's going on without actually showing my gardener. So we've got loads of piles of bricks and stuff here. These are stuff we're going to be using. This is all like reclaimed stuff that we've had underneath the chicken coops and basically dotted around the garden, because the garden's a massive shithole, as you've all seen anyway. So if we can repurpose stuff and get it used, it's going to save us a ton of money and can be used, which is awesome. I'm not going to film our wonderful gardener right now, but he's doing a sterling job. You see he's just working on that down there. It's amazing. Thank you so much, by the way. And yeah, it's really cool. And also, oh my God, the best thing ever. He's planted the olive tree. So yeah, finally it's got its little home in the garden, which is fantastic. Got to fill it in and water it absolutely tons. And the patio slabs are coming down slowly, the circular patio slabs, which is great. But it's got a home, which is fantastic. So I know Kori will be so super excited. But yeah, I think some of these are coming up from what I gather. But yeah, so I'm not going to film you, don't worry. But look at this. It's happening, which is awesome. Thank you so much. We're getting there. She's just having a bit of a wander around, helping us keep finding worms for her. She keeps eating them up, don't you? Eat omelette? Been for a cuddle. Oh, thank you for helping weeding. Chickens are the best weeders. Having a wander around, darling. She's happy chicken. Right, okay, bit of a video update now, because the gardener's just gone and he's going to come back again tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's going to be great. So just working on this little bit. So he's busy down there and I'm just doing bits and bobs around the chicken coop. So we've got this beautiful tree. I think this is an apple tree. It's a miniature one as well. It's really, really nice. Got these little things. I think people gifted these in actually. So I've just started hanging little pretty things onto the trees. Got one of the bug boxes. I think that's actually one that I bought for Spanky for Father's Day from Ostara one year. But yeah, just started putting little bits around, little garden gnomes which were gifted by one of the neighbours as well. Again, we've got lots of these trunks and I don't actually know where they've come from, these bits of tree. They're like really nice, so I thought we'd keep them for bug houses. This is the bit of the strawberry plant that you would have shown on the last video that I found. I thought it'd be really, really nice. So, and look at those, how cute are they? They're really nice. So this is the bit of a higgledy-piggledy path with little bits and bobs dotted around. A little mushroom which was given to us by our wonderful neighbours Helen and Ernie as well. So yeah, this little bit is the chicken coop area, which obviously I really like. Going through past the little fairy houses, going through to Kori's section of the garden. Now this is what the gardener's been doing today. Again, we are using everything reclaimed, apart from these wonderful patio slabs, which were gifted by an amazing local family. So this at the moment is what he's been busy doing. Don't really want to walk on everything. Hang on. So he has laid some more slabs here. We've got quite a lot of slabs, but it's just trying to get it through the house is a pain in the arse because we've got no access to the garden apart from through the actual house, and these things are fucking heavy. So he's been laying some paths there, so I've got a bit of a path to get up to the summer house. We are doing this summer house, I've said this in previous videos, but on the off chance you've not seen them, we're redoing this whole summer house. This was actually gifted to Kori when he had his first heart transplant, and the idea is to make it all really, really nice, and we're going to clad it all again, make it all super lovely inside, insulate it and everything, and this will be a lovely kind of mini Airbnb almost, so people can come and stay here. Also, it's a really nice place for me to come and sit if it's stormy, and I can still be here next to the beehives, which they're actually being relocated over on this hill here. I think the gardener was on about making some kind of special platform for the beehives, because I want about 6 really, which would be great. Then we can start sending you guys honey, which would also be really, really cool. Okay, so again, still a little bit of a mess, but he has cleared so much of it, and as you can see, this is where the olive tree is going to live. So I know that that our gardener was actually marking out everything, because the patio is going to go round here. We initially were going to put a barrel round it, like a big half whiskey barrel. I thought that would be really cool and piratey. In actual fact, to do that, it would mean cutting the barrel in half, and it would actually come quite far up the tree, so we decided not to go with that one. So my job today, before the gardener comes back tomorrow, is to do this mess here, because this is quite a lot of deep-rooted nettles and stuff like that. So he's already pulled out a fair bit there, as you can see. So yeah, I've got to get my fat pyjama-clad ass and my sexy wellies and my Miffy pyjamas and get all this stuff shifted if I can for tomorrow, because it saves on time, which is great. So yeah, so today's progress is stuff being pulled out, olive tree planted. Oh, that is like the grail really, because this was from a very, very special pirate for Kori, and it was gifted. It was the first thing gifted for Kori's memorial garden. So this is now in the ground. Don't worry, it's going to be filled in. I just need to put some water in. This has been dug up from there, so we're going to plant this somewhere else, don't know yet. And yeah, and he started laying a little path again. One of my stipulations was, I don't want it to all be uniform. It does my head in. I am not one of these people who has a neat and tidy garden, as you can tell. But like, I don't like clean lines and everything to be matching. Like, I want it's like one section one colour, one section another colour, going off in this direction, going off in that direction. And in actual fact, the gardener's like, it makes his job a lot harder. But I'm like, I don't like perfection. I like it if it's wonky and stuff like that. So he is actually listening, and he's amazing. He's so nice. So we've got slabs there. We've got pavers there. He's going to lift those for me, I think. And then we've got these like lovely red bricks, which were, again, in massive piles in the garden. Look, all this stuff here, look, we're all going to use all of it. So, I mean, half of this stuff, I can't remember where it bloody came from. But look, we've got rockery stones. We've got bricky things. We've got pavers. Everything, you know, we can all be used. So yeah, it is coming on, and it's great. So he's working on this. I've got to get my arse in gear and get some of that up, because it's dropping cold now. But tomorrow's meant to be a lovely day. Also, I'll show you guys inside the caravan now. So this was gifted to Kori. So I think I paid 50 quid for it. It's a 17-foot Tourer, so it's quite big. And we had it craned in by Colson's, and they did it for free. And it was absolutely brilliant. And Amber Sound came down, and Radio Derby came down, and they were here interviewing Kori, and it was brilliant. Our friend came out and he spray painted it all, which was really nice. It's obviously flaking off a bit now, it's quite old. And Spanky broke the window, but it's actually okay. So this was meant to be an arts and crafts place for Kori, because at the time he wasn't going to school. You know, he'd been transplanted twice really, and it's he wasn't well enough to be mixing. So I think rather than keeping him in the house, we wanted to give him somewhere to play. So we spent ages gutting the caravan, ripping most of the stuff like the cooker and everything else basically. We left the benches in, and everything else came out. And this is what we did. Now bear in mind, it hasn't been opened properly for a couple of years. This was the Arts and Crafts caravan. And no negativity, Earth Warrior. It's got a few spiders in here right now, but I don't think you're going to see any. So this basically was a bit of an Arts and Crafts desk. We're using it for storage at the moment, but it's going to be restored to its full beautifulness, and Astara's going to play in here with her friends. So this is the Arts and Crafts caravan, and you know something, to say it's been stood for years, apart from that giant cobweb there, which is cool, it's actually in really good condition. There's no damp in here, it's lovely. Kori absolutely bloody loved it in here. And they both had their own sides. I think this side was Kori's and this side was Ostara's. I think they both, you know, so we thought, you know, if they wanted to have a nap in here, they could. They can sit down. They used to play here. There's a lot of like really cool things. We handmade lots of little ribbon things to make it pretty. Made a little craft sign for them. I remember sitting down doing this with him. I haven't been all the way in here since Kori passed away. This is the first time I've been in here. So in actual fact, we've even got, excuse the mess in here, but we've got a little tiny solar panel there, which is rigged up, and all these lights light up in rainbow all night, which is really nice, and that hasn't stopped. That's been amazing. So actual fact here, I'll show you in here. Look, this was the bathroom area. So this was the wardrobe, and this was where the toilet was. All that's been ripped out, and this was the snug. This was Kori's space. And what we did in here at the moment, this is actually beanbag filling. This was actually Kori's, but what we did was, oh gosh, no, there is a lot of damp in there actually, so I'll have to get that sorted. There was a little bench there, and I made it look a bit like a seaside place because he always loved the seaside. So it's got the beach. I will actually get some anti-mold stuff and get this sorted in here. We have a lot of little pirate related things. Wow, a lot of damp actually. So not to worry, we can get this sorted. It's only a small job, to be honest with you. But this was Kori's little section. Oh, he had that little mobile in his bedroom when he was a toddler. So this was his section, and we're actually keeping it. This is going to be Kori's. We're still going to keep it as his. I will get it all demolded and painted again. But yeah, so this is a really nice little play area. See if there's any cobwebs I'm going to walk into. Look at that big beefy one. That's huge. Get that sorted. So yeah, basically, this was where Kori spent a lot of his time. In fact, it was so cool because he'd only really been in the house quite a lot. So I used to give him a walkie-talkie, and I had a walkie-talkie, and he'd spend hours in here. He'd make pictures and crafts, and then he'd bring them up and go, "Mummy, look what I've made for you." And he was always really happy, and we knew he was safe. And yeah, if there was any problems, he would have just pressed this emergency button. But look, there's even this pop-up pirates, look. But yeah, this is, yeah, we've got a few things. I have to wash a few things and get all this cleaned again. But this was where Kori spent the majority of his time. Absolutely lovely. It really is. Yes, I can see a little bit of of mould there. So to say it's been shut for 2 years, it's not bad at all. And the dogs are shouting. But there we go. This was Kori's little caravan. It's now, I just got my hair caught on that. It's now Ostara's. But obviously it's still elements of Kori in here. So this is a really, really nice place. So we're going to make this all beautiful. It's in Kori's garden. We're going to have decking around it and plants around it and everything. And look, the sun's come out again. Oh, look at those clouds. It's like something off a drawing, isn't it? Do they look like, they look like tortoises, look. Like there's a little tortoise shell there, his little head sticking out. It's about to bite the ass of that one. Oh my gosh, look at the weather's beautiful. It's glorious. And we're right at the end of February. So maybe this is a thing for spring. So spring's going to be beautiful. And then we're going to have a lovely summer and a beautiful garden. So right, let's crack on and see what we can get done. So thick with brambles. God, look, I ain't frigging mess. So one of the things I really struggle with is my stomach muscles. Oh shit. So I had a C-section with my daughter, my little daughter. And ever since I had that, my stomach muscles kind of split. It's a bit gross, but they split kind of lengthways. And I struggle so much without actually doing anything to do with my stomach. So I have to be really careful, otherwise I end up like doubled over going, oh my god, I can't move, which is never a good thing. So I'm little and often coming out and doing what I can. Like I said on a few videos as well, it's going to help me lose some weight because I can see I'm getting a rate. Oh my god, sunshine, anti-goth weather. So I'm a bit porky at the moment. I've put on a lot of weight over winter through depression and stuff like that as well, and just overeating obviously. So I need to get this lard arse in shape and start losing a bit of weight. So that's what hopefully this is going to help me to do as well, because if I'm out here working, I'm not eating shit I shouldn't be eating. So yeah, hopefully I'm still going to be gardening in my PJs though, because look at these, look, they're like awesome, like in little Miffy pyjamas. Ooh, they're awesome, they're so comfy. I think I've said this on so many videos. I mean, I went to the BBC Awards wearing a onesie, wearing a pyjama onesie, because I promised Kori I would. But like, yeah, I like pyjamas. Oh my god, oh, when it goes sunny my skin looks nice. I'm part Indian, so when I tan, I really tan, and it's not good for the kind of goth look when I do want to wear all of my black and stuff like that. So I try and stay out of the sun as much as I can, but you know something, I'm probably lacking vitamin D, which could be why I get so low in my moods and all that kind of stuff. So get a bit of this done, see what I can do, get rid of me chins and me fat arse, and yeah, get some more gardening done. But like I said, now though, now is the point where you're going to start seeing things coming out into the garden that you guys have gifted, whether that's plants, solar lights or stepping stones, bird boxes, all that kind of stuff, which is absolutely fantastic. When we get to that point, I think that's going to be the point where I'm going to really, really enjoy it. It's like decorating things, and you know, because we've had so many stones sent in from you guys as well, with little messages to Kori written on them, or you know, pictures and things like that, which obviously we're going to varnish them all up and put them out here as well, because we got an amazing little bridge gifted, which was absolutely incredible. So I can't wait to build that as well. And I think our gardener was also on about building me a seating area out of bricks, because I treated myself to a chimney, which is something I've wanted for a long time. Good job it's on payment plans, but it's actually in the sale as well. So chimneys, if you don't know what they are, which I'm sure you do, but they're basically a belly stove that has a bit of a cast iron chimney on it. I think this one's about 6 foot, so it's bigger than me. And I think it's just a nice way just to sit around a fire. It's very contained, it's really nice. So yeah, that'd be nice, you know, on cold nights, wrapping yourself in a blanket, especially this bit of the garden for me personally. Obviously this is for the whole family, but this particular section of the garden, which is going to be dedicated to Kori, is the bit where I feel most close to him, I think, because he spent a lot of time down here. This is where the chickens were initially, so he used to come down collecting eggs. Somewhere I've got some lovely photos of him, possibly even video footage of him actually, walking around with little baskets of veg, because he loved to grow peas and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's really cool. So I think, and also I'm 100 foot away from the house down here, so I'm 100 foot closer to the cemetery, which is not far behind our house. So yeah, so it's all good. Right, I best crack on. I'll be talking for England otherwise. Oh my god, struggle to get up now. I know I'm getting old. I mean, I'm 45, I'm like, I can't get up. This is just a ploy. It's not really a rake, it's a fucking walking stick, 'cause I'm old, decrepit. And I didn't bring my gardening gloves. Okay, so I need to go and get my gardening gloves, but there's something hard underneath there. I don't know what it is. Oh, hang on. Kori sent us a message. And little totally white, little fluffy feather. Every time we find feathers in the garden, Ostara said that it's her brother sending her feathers from his angel wings, so we always keep them, and look how beautiful that is. It's absolutely perfect, look. Not a bit of muck on it or anything, so I'm going to keep this and take it to the house. I'm going to go up and fetch my gardening gloves. I'm going to show you guys the weeds that need pulling out, so I might need to get Spanky to do this because it's going to hurt my stomach, but I'll show you. By the way, I'm not just being a lazy cow because I'm huffing and puffing, but I've been working all day, lugging literally wheelbarrows full of rocks and stones and bricks and pavers from one end of the garden right near the house right up to this end of the garden as well for the gardener to use them. So I've been working literally for hours, but Spanky's gone out on the school run at the moment to go and get Ostara from school. I'm still in the process because I've been out a couple of times and filmed. I'm now in the process of being mentally punished, so I can't leave the house at the moment, so I'm working in the garden while he's gone to get her. Right, so I'll just show you what I need to get up next. Okay, so you can see over here, look, the ground is quite thick. Now, this doesn't look a great deal, but to be fair, the root system of these plants, they go really far down. As you know, nettles are a pain in the arse. They don't always come up very easily. The good thing is it's recently rained, so it has made the soil a little bit softer to work with. This soil is actually very, very clay soil when you get a bit further down, but it's also very fertile because we had chickens roaming around here for many years. So I have just scraped up this bit, which you would have seen me do, but this is what I need to get out now. See all these very thick, they're quite thick nettles, look, and it goes all the way down. So what I don't want to be doing is just breaking them off at the surface because they're going to come back again. We need to get all the way down and pull out the entire root system if we can. It's time consuming, it's quite hard work because they're not very easy to get out. I don't have a garden fork either, which doesn't really help. But yeah, I might have to just get Spanky to do this bit. So if I can scrape all of this up into big piles, get it to dry out, and then we'll burn it, obviously, or compost it down, then it's just one less job for the gardener to do tomorrow, which means we can actually crack on with getting things done, which we need to get done, rather than doing the groundwork. We're trying to save money where we can as well. That's a big thing. I think, you know, if you're not paying for labour, because you can do a lot of things yourself, that's always absolutely fantastic. But to be fair, our gardener is amazing. He doesn't charge us a lot. He's really, really lovely, and he's all for helping us out with kind of, you know, like recycling stuff as well. So, and he's also coming up with loads of ideas, which I wouldn't have thought of. But look at this, look. It's getting to look like a garden. Oh my God, you know what I really want? I would absolutely love the day when I can not be ashamed of it. You know, when I can have someone around to the house and we can go out in the garden and we can sit in the sunshine, we can maybe have a barbecue, light the fire, just sit around the fire pit and not feel ashamed. And I think this is what this is now getting. I mean, Kori would love it. The difference, look back on the video. I mean, this is going to be video 5. Look back from the start and see where we were. We've still got a way to go, but just look. I mean, seriously, it's getting more and more like a working garden every single time. Oh yeah, he's moved these, by the way, the gardener. He moved these. These were over that side, but of course he's building me a path. He put these on the back. This is the kind of stuff I like. It's raw materials and it's just lovely. I like this stuff. And then, I don't know if I took you in this last time, Kori's summer house. I don't know if I showed you. So is it locked? Yeah, it's locked. Hang on. So there we go. I can't actually get in at the moment because there's stuff in the way, but this is Kori's summer house. So this is where our dining table is as well. You see that big long table? That's our dining table. It's one we always had Christmas dinner around and everything, and the chairs were in here as well. Because obviously when Kori needed to come downstairs to use the dining room as a bedroom, when he could no longer access the toilet and do the stairs because he was so tired and end of life, bless him, we took down everything from the dining room, apart from the piano in my doll's house, and made him a beautiful bedroom. And this is where we store it all. So yeah, it's at the moment it's a bit of a storage shed, but this is going to be beautiful. It's watertight. It's lovely. It's really, really nice in here. It does look as though we've got some ivy growing through the back, but it doesn't leak, which is really cool. It's actually quite big. So yeah, this is going to be lovely inside. So chuck that back up and get it locked. 2 seconds. Oh my God. Shut the doors. Shut the doors. Hang on. I need to pause it so I can lock it. Right, all locked and everything, which is really cool. So this is going to be so pretty when it's done. So yeah, we're getting there now. This is just another little update. I'm not actually going to finish this video. I'm going to do some more tomorrow once the gardener's been and see if I can show you guys some more progress, because he actually works really hard. He was only here for about 3 hours today, I think, and he did a fair bit. So yeah, we are getting there slowly but surely. So we're getting the chicken coops done. They're a work in progress at the moment. We'd rather do it properly than rush it and not do it nicely. My little cottagey bit on here. And this is the little bit that I'm working on now. It might not look anything. The dogs keep playing with the balls. That's what she said. I'm getting little bits done there. And the rest of it I'm not even showing you because it's a frigging mess. But there we go. Lovely. Okay then, so we've got an update. So the gardener has been here all day today and I've been working all day as well. The big shadow of the house. And we have got so much space. Just look at this now. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much space now. So I have moved the little chicken coop temporarily. So this is down here for now. And there's the big enclosures. So they are nearly completed. We've just got to put the chicken wire to go on the roof. And then we've got some tarpaulins to go over there. And then here where you see this really big pallet, that is where the main chicken bedroom is going to be. So we've got a big shed, that's got a big low shed, and it's going to go all the way across here. So then if this is here, is all free range stuff basically for the chickens. Say free range, not free range, you know, but it's like a playground basically for the chickens. Where the feeders will be, they're going to have a slide in there. They've got musical instruments to play with and everything because chickens are really playful. So got this big massive pile of stuff which we've literally been hoeing up off the floor, raking up, sat on the floor just pulling up weeds and everything and getting prickled by these gigantic thorny things which are brambles. I've been doing my head in. But yeah, we've made like a little house here. But a really nice thing is because we've managed to pull everything around, Ostara has got a nice little swing set which we brought from the decking and brought down here because the decking unfortunately has gone rotten. So walking down the garden.
That's why it was so short. So short, I mean.
Just like mummy.
No, this is not. I'm short. I'm
Broken a bit short.
Thanks.
I'm the shortest one in the
The
family.
snoot. Are you going for a design or are you just making it pretty?
I'm designing it.
Oh, yeah.
So today we are just out decorating a little bit of the garden, aren't we?
Yeah, and I'm decorating on this house.
You are.
Yeah. All the other chickens, well,
The other chickens haven't arrived yet, have they?
nah. Wait, I mean all the other chickens that we used to have.
Yeah,
They died.
they did die. They did. Went to
I
chicken
wonder
heaven.
how.
They
were very,
stopped
very
breathing.
old.
Yeah,
Oh, so they were just old and then they just died.
yeah.
You just died.
Very matter of fact.
Very. Well, yeah, she's been like chucked in deep end, hasn't she? Faye,
What?
do you want to show us what you've been doing today?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because I'm filming. And you can
I think I'm accidentally painting the barn.
It don't matter.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, not painting.
Do you want to show us what you've been doing?
Yeah,
What you've been putting around?
yeah. So
Okay.
let me just put my right there for a sec.
Okay.
So here's where we get the chalk.
I think someone gifted these chalks as well.
So I've been putting butterflies around. Look, here's Omelette's butterfly with the other rusty old butterfly.
And these little butterflies were also gifted, weren't they, through YouTube, which was nice. Morning.
Morning.
Spanky's also, really quickly, sorry, Spanky's also been putting some lights up on the tree for me because I can't reach.
Yes.
So, we put this bug box up, which was also gifted. Like pretty much everything we're putting out in the garden now has come through either the PO box, the Amazon wish list, or just randomly sent through as gifts, haven't they?
That is going to be a popular bug box.
It's nice, isn't it?
Well, it's prime location. They love this bush.
They do.
This one and the one behind you.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'll show you on the way out.
I
Yeah.
don't know the names.
No, I don't know. I think it might be a rhododendron, that one. But yeah, so Spanky's been putting these balls out on the tree so we can see Kori's balls all lit up at night time, which he'd be very happy with, and also this as well. So right, Ostara, what you been putting out today? Don't climb on that, darling. It's not safe. Get down.
I've put two butterflies here, one butterfly here. but the wings are a little bent.
That's okay, that doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, what else have you been doing?
So there's a butterfly here. And
A butterfly here. What's that?
butterfly there.
Yep. And then through to Kori's part of the garden. Oh,
Butterfly here.
I didn't notice that one. Okay, that's near the fairy house, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, hang on.
because this is Kori's favourite colour.
Yeah, what is Kori's favourite colour?
Red.
Red.
That's why I put it here.
Oh, thank you.
And then
Don't forget to lift it up, lift and open. That's it.
Daddy told me this way.
Yep.
Come on. Then Mummy let me put a ladybird somewhere, which is right here.
Did it spin? Oh,
Oh, yes, that.
show me its butt. Now we do have to be careful down here. Why do we need to be careful?
Because of the bees.
Yeah. So just be calm around them. So it's a sunny day today, so the bees are going to be coming out. Let's see if we can see them.
Yeah. I just saw one come out.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute.
They are very, very cute. Well, listen, because they're getting busy a lot. So basically, this is their flight path, but we're about to move all the beehives over there, which I've said. So I've been filming over the space of 3 days. So this is day 3 of the little video. So let's come away from the beehives, because we're going to get you a suit, aren't we? Oh, we put this up for Kori as well. These beautiful little bells. They're really, really pretty.
And
So
you
super
also
pretty.
put up this.
I did. So these were actually gifts. Like I say, everything going out now is gifts from you guys. So anyone who sends things in or has sent things in, you can now start see them appearing in videos.
Yeah.
Pretty, isn't it? Oh, and yeah, this was one of the first things we had. I think this is from Joe Fairbrother, actually.
There.
This is Kori's olive tree. What, darling?
Also, another thing that you put up, Mummy.
What's that? That sounds a bit wrong. Put up, Mummy. I don't think I did that. Right. Gypsy, come. Hang on, wait for Mummy. Gypsy, come on. Come on, you. Plodding around. She's eating stuff like the floor. What are you doing that for? Okay. Okay, what else did you do?
And another thing you put up is this little bee.
I did.
The eyes kind of look weird.
Yeah.
Boingy bee.
Yeah, it does boing, doesn't it? I've just wrapped it around the branch to stop it from coming off.
Boing.
And you've had to go on your swing as well, haven't you?
Yep.
Do you want to go and have a look? Go and have a little swing?
Yeah.
We've still got a lot of tidying up to do down this end of the garden. We've got to anchor this on. She keeps falling over stuff, so we're getting there slowly.
Yeah.
Is it nice to be able to play outside
and
again?
I've got a little butterfly too, don't I?
You do? Yeah, we've saved you one, haven't we?
Yeah, can you please show it to them?
In a minute, yeah. Not too high because it's not anchored into the floor yet, is it? That's what I was doing yesterday, holding it on for her.
Let's see if I can knock over this bottle.
Hang on then. Yay!
No,
Bottles.
a little further from that this time.
Hang on. So don't boot me in the head then, okay? Oh, it fell over itself. It would have done. The ground's
Well,
uneven.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
What?
How does it feel to be outside playing in the garden again?
Amazing.
Yeah, and they've got loads of ground space, haven't we? Obviously, we've got to take all this stuff to the tip, haven't we? But and also the chicken coop's going there as well. So that'll look better, won't it, once it's there? Yay! Well done, Ostara. It's all right. Let me just show you the stuff which we've got in the shed. Hang on. So this is where I've been keeping everything that you guys have been sending in for the past 2 years, and probably actually sooner than that as well. Obviously, when Kori passed away, he got gifted a lot. Now this is Kori's play shed. As you can see, he's still got all his bunting up, and this is where all of your gifts are, all boxed up. We've got statues, we've got little planters, we've got these flowers are actually to take to his grave. So I do keep all of these so they're nice and safe inside. This is this huge Lego Playmobil, sorry, should I say, pirate, which Spanky went and got his heads actually at the back there. It does come into sections. And there we go, we've got lots and lots of things. We've got wishing wells, there's benches, solar lights, all sorts. So it's all been kept in here over winter, and we're slowly coming in and getting things out and putting them in the garden. So like I said, absolutely everything you guys have sent, you're going to start seeing them appear in all of the videos. And we're going to be using these soon, so we're going to be growing tomatoes and all sorts. We've got seeds. Our box of seeds is literally there to keep it all warm and dry. But this is where Kori used to spend a lot of his time playing. He absolutely loved it in here. This was also gifted to us as well by another Hart family, which is absolutely lovely. So yeah, this is where he played a lot. And in fact, you could probably still see like the kids used to write on here and draw on here all the time as well. So he used to play a lot in here. So yeah, we're keeping the shed on the decking for now, but we're going to start putting all of these things out as the garden progresses. So honestly, thank you all so much, because we couldn't do this without you. Literally, it's starting to feel like a home again, and somewhere we can actually all be as a family. So we've just got a lot of stuff to take to the tip. We're moving that big long coop, which is going to come down onto the garden. We do rescue a lot of animals as well, so at the moment we've not got any at the moment, but we like to keep things in just in case. So, and these two Picassos are back at work again.
Yeah, that's Daddy for some help.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Where's Omelette anyway? Is she wandering around?
Yeah.
She?
Yeah.
Do you think she's going to love a lovely house? Yeah?
Yeah.
She was sitting, you know the slabs we pulled up, there was sand underneath. She was having a sand bath. Don't blow chalk in Daddy's face. Yeah, she was having a bit of a sand bath in the in the builder's sand.
Yeah.
Peekaboo. Hello, Omelette. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Is that what she says?
She does. She's an bugger, 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 bugger.
We might need a little more blue. Okay.
Mopper top you are, aren't you? Spooky has been out this morning, but I think the garden's a bit overwhelming for him at the moment, isn't it?
Wait, where's Spooky?
He's in the house, don't worry. So yesterday the gardener, he needed the little paving stones which are on here, but he has promised me to make me a lovely patio, which would be really cool, so it's not so bad. I think I just needed to get out here the other day, and even though I didn't have anything specific to do, I think just being outside really helped, even though pretty much everything I've done has been taken up to lay the path here, which is absolutely fine because it looks beautiful. It's really coming on. So I have been given a project until the gardener comes back, because obviously he is doing amazing, he is, really is, but obviously I'm doing a lot of the groundwork myself, which is what I want to do. I want to be a huge part of this. So my job before he comes back is to clear all of this. So we've got some metal ale barrels, which could be used as planters. I thought actually Spanky cut one open and made a pig planter. I want to zoom in. So that's actually got like a nose and everything and eyes. So yeah, so I've got to clear all of this because I think the idea is to bring the paving, probably paving slabs this time rather than bricks, all the way down here to create a really nice entrance. We're going to have some steps up going to the caravan. I'm probably going to put some kind of skirting around the bottom of the caravan to hide, you know, it's quite ugly, so to try and hide all that. Obviously over summer I'm going to be going in there, we're going to be making sure there's no mould in there, resealing one of the windows at the back that's completely cracked. This one's actually okay. There's one at the back of the caravan which would have been in the bathroom, and it really needs repairing. So yeah, we're going to make sure all that is really nice again, and then this is really coming on. I say this was actually one of the other coops, the enclosures, but we're not using that one because it's actually bent. So I'm starting to put up a little bit of a surround fence because that's where the beehives are going to be. We're going to have several more beehives as well, with signs put up for obviously for the units next door to make sure everyone knows that there are actually honeybees on the premises as well. But yeah, they're going to go there, and that's just really to stop the dogs or foxes or whatever from actually, you know, accessing the hives easily. Or Osara knows not to, obviously, and people who do come over and visit also know we've got bees, but the dogs are a bit thick, so they don't necessarily know. So just to keep them out, because the bees can be a little bit territorial at times, and we don't really want any stings. So But yeah, it's all coming on lovely. It feels really, really nice. It's definitely an area we're happy to be out, and the fact that Ostara came out first thing this morning and she's wanted to play is just so nice. But yeah, it's a work in progress. I'm going to start upcycling things like wellies, old sinks and everything as well to use it to keep the costs down as well. How's it going, you two?
Good.
Yeah? Wow.
Yeah, I wrote
You wrote bok bok. Wow, that's very pink and blue. Oh my god, it's very nice. Let me just take, hang on, I'll take a picture. Hang on.
And red.
Right, smile because I'll take a picture. Ready? Yay, that looks so nice.
Yeah, look, Daddy did a little house out here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Daddy did that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
So far it's really colourful.
it's very colourful. Right, should we go shopping? So we need to go and get some food in.
Oh.
And then we can come back and do some more in the garden. Oh, don't forget to open up Fifi.
And you got pride points at school, so we need to take you somewhere.
Oh, wow, that sounds nice.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Gypsy, move your bum. Let's open the door to make sure she can get back in. Before we actually leave to go out, we will actually put her back in the house as well, because just in case we have any foxes and stuff. So she only wanders the garden, don't she, when we're out?
Yeah.
Just to keep her
When we're
safe.
in.
I mean, outside here. Out as in out in the garden,
yeah.
not out as in out.
Not out. We never go out.
Well, we're hermit fuckers, aren't we?
Too old for that, Jazz. Yeah. Jazz?
Oh my god. Well, you are nearly 50.
I've never listened to jazz in my life, and I'm not going to start now.
Yeah, you're a metalhead.
Not just metal. I like my J-pop and K-pop and random 80s stuff and
I know you like K-pop.
some stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
And baby metal.
Yes. They're funny as hell.
They're brilliant. Baby metal's amazing. Right, we're going to get there.
Not as good as Ladybeard.
Ladybeard. Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
The ex-Australian wrestler turned Lolita metal singer.
Some really cool people out there, aren't there?
Yep.
Right, to get the shopping done, because otherwise I'm going to lose my confidence about going out and I won't be able to do it because I've got to psych myself up and get some diazepam down my neck.
Yep.
And then, yeah, and I'll be able to go out.
Yep.
And then come back and be able to do the garden again. That looks so pretty.
Can I write some?
You can write anything you want as long as it's not swear words. And if they are, make sure you spell them right. Don't write, oh, that's not... When I said that and I saw the sea go on, I thought, no.
What?
Nothing, yeah, it's okay, brilliant.
I write chicken.
Awesome. That's amazing.